Nintendo will make a shit ton of money if this is true. Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon coming to the Nintendo Switch. This is the Raptor News reactions on the latest gaming news, brought to you by Tom Phillips over on Eurogamer.com. And this is a rumor, but these guys, especially Tom, has been right before. So take it with a grain of salt, but it could be true. And we will dig into this. We will see what it means for the Switch, and also, wow, Pokemon on a home console. I mean, we got, of course, the Colosseum games and all that stuff, but it was never like the 3DS, the handheld games. And now it looks like Nintendo is finally making a smart decision, moving these games over to their core console. Of course, normally they thought, okay, Pokemon games are handheld games, so you want to take them on the go. That's like part of the experience, that you can like trade with everyone without being tethered to the TV. I understand that, but now with the Switch, hey, you can still do both. So it's super awesome, and I really hope that this is true. Let's dig into the rumors. So, multiple sources tell Eurogamer that the game is well into development, will launch in 2017, and currently holds the codename Pokemon Stars. Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Stars. But for the first time we will see the mainline Pokemon series spanning separate Nintendo consoles within the same generation of games. Because it will not be a totally new generation, we might see that later. I really think that this will happen. This is one thing that this means, that the Nintendo Switch will be the home for new Pokemon games. So if we will ever see totally new generation, it will probably be only on the Nintendo Switch. Anyway, for now, it will be the Sun and Moon generation. But, and this is where things get interesting, it might be with some new content. There will be a reason to play both, is what Eurogamer writes. Pokemon will be tradable between Sun and Moon and Stars via the Pokemon Bank app. Of course, you got that on your 3DS. We also heard suggestion that there will be more creatures to collect in the Switch version, although not all of our sources could confirm this. Of course, they have multiple sources for this news article, and some said, yeah, more Pokemon, the others said no. And with Crystal, with Emerald, we didn't really have other new Pokemon. Of course, we had Rayquaza, but yeah, that was not really that new, right? So it was still already known that that Pokemon existed. So maybe they will make exclusive Pokemon for the Switch version. I mean, it's like not a Crystal game, it's like HD, there should be way more, and of course it's on the Switch, so Switch should be capable of way more features, so it will be interesting to see. Expect the Switch version of Sun and Moon to feature the same map though, same routes, same cities, same art style, although be built using separate higher resolution assets. What's interesting is that we already saw these assets. If you remember, like when they announced Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, there was like this Pokemon celebration video. Guys were working on their computers on Pokemon Sun and Moon, and we already saw an HD like image of this Pokemon Picky Pack. You can catch it now in Sun and Moon, but in HD on the Nintendo Switch. It will be interesting. So when will we see this Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon version for the Nintendo Switch? Hopefully called Pokemon Stars, because we really like the name. Anyway, they worked on it alongside each other. So 3DS version, Switch version. But then they like halted it. I'm told that the Game Freak largely paused work on the Switch version a couple of months ago to publish Sun and Moon in time for their launch this month. But that the work on Stars will now resume with the development of features not found in the 3DS version. Pokemon Stars development shouldn't be seen as taking any way away from Sun and Moon's launch. This is how all third entries in the Pokemon franchise are developed. Super interesting insights, of course. But what's interesting is that it's probably already done. They're probably finishing it up right now, and we will have it hopefully in the summer. It may be sometime before we see Stars release, however, is what Eurogamer writes. We heard that the game was initially a summer 2017 launch for the Nintendo Switch, but has since been pushed back to later in the year. Still hope it will be summer, because a Pokemon game in the summer, going outside, going on a holiday, is just insane. Just the best time to release these games, in my opinion. But a October release, a November release like they do now, can also work, right? It will just be good for the Nintendo Switch and for a Nintendo home console in general to have a mainline Pokemon game. That's my biggest takeaway. Let me know what you think. I can't wait for the Nintendo Switch. It will be an instant buy, and this is one of the reasons I made a video about that. You can watch by clicking the video or the link I put in the description below, or finding the video on the channel. Anyway, subscribe for way more reactions on the latest gaming news, Nintendo Switch rumors, stuff like that. I will speak to you next time. Like the video if you did. Goodbye.